Good morning. It's Monday, August 7th, and I'm your host, Amy Butch on Siegfried, and I have everything you need to know to start your week and join the sports conversation. Remember, you don't need to be an ESPN sideline reporter. Having sports is just another tool in your tool belt of success. Let's start with the U.S. women's national team. No country has gone back to back to back to back in their wins for the World Cup. And that's not going to happen this year. The U.S. women's national team lost yesterday to Sweden in penalty kicks. That last penalty kick, it was a goal by just a millimeter. And this loss proves that the world has really caught up with the domination that once was the U.S. women's national team. But don't worry, this is not the end of the story. Remember, the U.S. women's national team has the Paris Olympics next summer in 2024, even though Megan Rapinoe will be retiring at the end of the NWSL soccer season, which is in November. Let's talk college football. Is money the root of all evil? Some college football fans are thinking that this morning. The shakeup with all these teams leaving the Pac 12 and heading to the Big 10 and the Big 12. So, who's leaving the Pac 12? Well, Oregon and Washington, they left to join their former colleagues, UCLA and USC, in the Big 10. And ASU, Arizona State University, my school, Arizona, Utah. Well, they joined their fellow colleague Colorado in the Big 12. The 108-year-old Pac-12. Well, all that's left is Stanford, Cal, Oregon State, and Washington State. Now, why the big leave? Well, it's money, really, is what it comes down to. The Big Ten, their old TV deal, they gave each school $58 million. And the Pac 12 is working on a deal with Apple. And on the high end, each team could earn up to $30 million. There's some things to think about when considering leaving. Always, the grass is not always greener, right? The Big Ten, well, they're coast to coast teams. So now you're looking at teams that are having to travel from California all the way to the East Coast. And that's like an East Coast team basically traveling to London. So something to keep in mind. It's not always the bigger, better deal, but for $20 million might be. Before we go, Simone Biles returned to gymnastics, winning the U.S. Classic. And there's a buzz. Will Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg carry out their cage match? Well, some people are saying I'm not holding my breath. They have a date on the calendar for August 26th, so stay tuned for that. Have a great week ahead. And of course, if you want more of anything we talked about today, follow us on social media or, of course, lastnightsgame.com.